Right guys, I believe we are live now. I'm just going to check it, just get it off my phone, the stream, just to check. Welcome to Chelsea versus Barnsley. Hello, Kai Havertz 29, hello everyone. What's my score prediction? Yeah, okay, just checking that everything's all good. Sammy, producer, says everything's live, and we're live, guys. Welcome, Chelsea versus Barnsley. Carabao Cup game, probably a Carabao Cup game we're a little more excited for than we have been in the past. As always with a lot watch-alongs, if I'm a little bit behind you guys, just bear with or whatever. If you're a little bit behind, you know, everyone just get involved in the chat. Enjoy yourselves. It should be a fun evening. It really should be for Chelsea. We get to see a lot of new faces as the players take the knee. We'll be going through the lineups. We'll be talking through a lot of things tonight, obviously. There's Kai Havertz, he's starting, but we're taking the knee here to show solidarity with the Black Lives Matter cause. It's great to see that going ahead, you know, during the whole season, not just a little thing at the end of last season. So, yeah, that's really nice. But I've seen a few of you guys' comments. Saw a score prediction. I'd say 4-0 Chelsea. I'm going to go. It's a good early win back. Mount's in if he played him. If he played him, we could have been 1-0 up in 20 seconds. I will be checking back in the chat where I can, but I don't want to go in there too much, you know, in case I am a little bit behind. I know that coverage is quite limited for this game. So some of you guys might be struggling to watch it also, which is another good reason to stay tuned with the watch-along. This is an important game, though, for Chelsea. I think a lot of the fans have been excited for it, for sure. That's a bad giveaway from Barkley, but Thiago Silva's going to come and mop that up nicely. Here's Emerson with his new blonde hair. Haven't seen this lad in a while. And it's a really good ball by Emerson into Kai Havertz. It's well done by Kai Havertz. It's Hudson-Odoi. Should have been 1-0 Chelsea in 40 seconds. It's a really good save, but it was open defence from Barnsley. Havertz did really well to get the ball through to Hudson-Odoi, and I saw the light. I'm not going to lie, guys. What a hectic start to the game. Stream started. Everyone welcome. Good play from Kovacic. Good play from Havertz, who's already... Well, looking like this could be a good chance for him today, but Chelsea look hungry, and we will be hungry to get these 3 points. A lot of you guys seem to be struggling to watch the game. It's one of those with limited coverage for sure. Predictions, I'm going for 4-0 Chelsea. That seems like a good bet, especially by the way the game started. Lineup-wise, though, Chelsea, we are looking quite strong, that's for sure. As that's well done by Tomori. I thought he was wonderful off the bench against Liverpool, actually. I forgot to mention that post-game, but I thought he was really good. And this is brilliant from Havertz. This is the replay. Chelsea really should have been 1-0 up inside 1 minute here, guys. Hudson-Odoi was through on goal. It's a really good save. I thought Callum had done it. Imagine that. All of the talk about Hudson-Odoi maybe leaving midweek. Not midweek, I mean during this whole week, and then we come into the midweek fixture and he sticks one in the first second. But here come Barnsley offside. But lineup, guys, as I was going to say, Caballero starts in goal. That's great for him. I like him as a goalkeeper and he deserves this. Right back's Azpilicueta. Left back's Emerson, so no Chilwell just yet. We're hoping to see him off the bench. In the heart of defence, it's Tomori and Thiago Silva, which is really, really great to see. We're looking forward to seeing Thiago Silva's debut. And Tomori, who looks like he's going to be staying at the club ahead of Antonio Rudiger right now, is getting another start here. I thought he was brilliant off the bench against Liverpool, actually. Didn't really put a foot wrong. And he's certainly got a big future here at the club. So having him stay with someone like Thiago Silva next to him is really good news. That's not the best pass from him. We look into midfield. We have Kovacic in there, which I think is a good decision. Get some more minutes under his belt. We also have Ross Barkley in there next to him, almost in a double pivot. Just ahead of them, we got Kai Havertz. To the left, we've got Mason Mount, who gets another start. Interestingly, I know some of the fans maybe would have been upset about that, but I'm a big Mason Mount fan. I think he was brilliant last season. In a really difficult year for us, he really stepped up. And here's Tammy Abraham, who's up front, by the way. Hudson-Odoi on the right, who just played him in and probably should have scored in the first minute. The Barnsley team, I'd be lying if I said I knew a lot of their players. But, you know, they are here to play. They won't be here to just get tossed around and walked over. So it will be a good cup tie. And I always like games like this. We want to win this trophy at the end of the day. We are Chelsea. I come into every single one of these games wanting to win, wanting to challenge. And this is another trophy that we want to win. And I ultimately want to be there. At Wembley, not in person, of course, COVID and whatnot, but just the Chelsea team, we want to be there in the final, that's absolutely for sure. This is a trophy I definitely want to win. It's probably understated a lot by fans, and, you know, it's not the most prestigious thing, that's for sure, but it's a great chance to get minutes under the belt, as we're seeing today. It's the perfect example of that. But in general, you know, we want trophies with Lampard, and as Chelsea fans, we always want trophies. This is another trophy. So it all starts here with what is a pretty strong Chelsea team, a lineup I'm happy with that Lampard's chose, to be honest. That's good play from Barnsley. I wonder what's going to happen with Ross Barkley, actually. Does he stay? Does he go? Good thing is that Havertz has been really good early on. He's got a big career ahead of him, so don't be panicked if he's not playing well in his opening 3 or whatnot games. Just everyone be calm with Kai Havertz. This is one of Europe's top and elite talents. We don't need him to be having the best 45 minutes in his debut. We really don't. Everyone calm down with Havertz. I had a feeling his adaptation to the Premier League wasn't just going to be a click of the fingers. And, you know, it's just not like that with some people. This is a player who all of Europe wanted for about 130 million euros in the summer. So the fact that Chelsea have got him here for about 70 is brilliant. And you know what? It's something we should all be excited about, and something we should definitely stay calm about too. He's going to get minutes. His moments are going to come. He's going to be a top player in the future. We just need to be careful with him, and I suppose just block out what the rival fans are saying is what I would advise you guys. Thiago Silva is going to be massive for Chelsea this season as well. I really do think that. I know people have been buzzing to see his debut and whatnot, but I really do think that he's going to be absolutely vital for Chelsea. Kai Havertz has started really well. This is an important game for him. I think Lampard stuck him out there. He had to come off after 45 minutes against Liverpool because of the red card to Andreas Christensen. I think Lampard stuck him out there just to say, you know, go out there and press me, get some confidence under your belt, and that's what he'll be getting ultimately here. Let's see what some of you guys are saying in the chat. Formation, it looks like a 4-2-3-1, guys. Yeah, 3-0 Chelsea, big start from Chelsea. Yeah, it's been a good start from us, to be fair. A lot of you guys seem to be struggling to watch the game. Yeah, you just... one of those, isn't it? I also find it interesting that Emerson's starting today. See, Emerson and Ross Barkley both starting. Are they going to be here by the end of the transfer window? I'm not really sure. There's rumours that Loftus-Cheek's being loaned out, guys. He's not in the squad today. Rudiger's not in the squad also. He's being sold or loaned out, I think. That's brilliant from Ross Barkley. Maybe that's why he's staying. Here's Hudson-Odoi. He could have gone on there. Not really a lot of options now. Everyone's kind of run into the box. Good break from Chelsea, and I think Lampard really looked to Hudson-Odoi to take the game with a scruff of the neck tonight. We want that from him, that's for sure. Kovacic playing well, Ross Barkley playing well also. Some of you guys asking for the formation. It looks like a 4-2-3-1 basically. Mount's out on the left, Hudson-Odoi's on the right, Tammy's through the middle, and then Kai Havertz is in the number 10 role, and he's already playing really well in there. Then you've got Ross Barkley and Kovacic behind. Barkley a little bit lazy out of possession there. It's good defending by Azpilicueta, the captain. Chelsea maybe just got to wake up a little bit, and I suppose that is what these games are all about. Got away with that a bit. Good challenge from Kovacic. Oh dear. Barnsley, I've heard have made a really good start to the season, so maybe people expecting a walkover today. I have gone for 4-0. I just think that eventually we'll be able to rack up the goals. We've got a lot of quality on the pitch, but Barnsley, maybe not the best time to play them is what I would say. You know, they look like a pretty solid team at the start of the season, getting some impressive results. And I was actually expecting them to be knocked out by Middlesbrough when I heard we were getting this draw. I thought we'd be playing Middlesbrough. But here we are against Barnsley, and that's a poor giveaway by Kovacic. I think it's important to get an early goal today. We're good at dealing with these cup games usually, and I want this to be like one of those, you know. Get the early goal, calm things down. Don't turn this into, you know, a mess and a struggle, essentially. You have to take these games seriously, and the lineup we've put out shows that we are here to do that. Yep, live phone in after the game, guys, so stick around, Blues Fans TV. We've got lots of matchday content now. So I'm sure you guys are looking forward to that. Get lots of fans on. Lewis will be on. That's good play from Barnsley. Good play from Barnsley. He just plays weirdly good for me, Barnsley. I know he gets a lot of hate, but he's got good feet. Here's Emerson. Havertz dispossessed. The way we're attacking is odd. We've got a lot of attackers on the pitch, and it just feels like whenever we're in possession and we're trying to pass forward, it's like a line of 5 approaching the Barnsley penalty area and no one dropping off to create a different sort of option. Here come Barnsley. Great defending by Tomori. Chelsea got to wake up though. We're not really awake. Brilliant from Hudson-Odoi. Little Maradona to get away from his man. Still Hudson-Odoi. Looks super determined today. He runs out of play in the end. Maybe I thought it could have been a foul, but the referee says no. About 10 minutes played in the game, guys. Barnsley the GOAT, yeah. He started alright, to be fair. What I would say is he looks a bit lazy off the ball. I'm guessing that's fitness, and fitness is almost a key part of today's game. Chelsea have to start getting ready for the season, you know. I know it's already started, but you know we have to beat West Brom on Saturday. And this is a good way of going towards that, basically. Let's find the best lineup and win that game, because it is important. We've lost to Liverpool now. We need to keep pace at the top of the Premier League table, essentially. It's well done by Havertz again. Tomori with the switch. That's not a good ball at all. It's gone straight to a Barnsley player. Still Ludovic. Really good defending. Ah, Azpilicueta. What a man. Brilliant from Azpilicueta. Really well done, honestly. One block and then the second. Excellently well done. Barnsley, like I said, this isn't going to be a walkover. I probably should have changed my prediction, but I said it from minute 1. You can't change it once you see how the opposition's playing. Barnsley look on good form. They look hungry as well to, you know, cause a bit of an upset here. No fans will probably help them in that regard. You know, they'll just feel like anything can happen. That's a good ball in. That's a good flick out from Aspie initially, but that I love, because that looked like a certain goal for Barnsley. Really good sliding tackle block by Azpilicueta, the captain. Great to see him first game back, and well, he already looks like he's straight back in the groove of things. Important for him to get minutes as well, as it is for so many today. Tomori hasn't dealt with that very well, but Caballero comes out. It's Barnsley. Switch is a decent one to Emerson. Here's Mount. Mount can't get through the gap, but keeps going. Wins the throw-in for Chelsea. Emerson's going to take it. Tammy. I'd love to see a Tammy goal today, honestly. Although in truth, I just want a nice comfortable victory. Minutes under the belt, fitness levels up, and also like match fitness, which is a little bit different to fitness, like sharpness almost. That's definitely what we need for the future games, and you can see that there, Thiago Silva, with a really bad giveaway. Oh my god, and Chelsea nearly concede. Exactly what I was talking about, essentially. Just saying how we need match sharpness, we need that level of concentration. Thiago Silva goes to pass out. I think he hits it against both his feet or something. And it went straight to a Barnsley player, and they nearly got a goal there. And that's exactly what I mean, guys. These are the games where I suppose we want that to happen. But, I mean, we've got to make sure we get through in the meantime. And what a save by Caballero as well, I'll say there. This looks like a dangerous tie for Chelsea. My goodness me, everyone strap your seatbelts in. What is going on here? Barnsley have come here to win this match. That's absolutely clear. They look like they're way, way sharper than us. Chelsea, I said it a bit earlier, I don't know if this formation thing is working. It's like we've got 7 attackers on the pitch and it's essentially there's no midfield is what I'm going to say. Could do with like a Kante or a Jorginho, more of like a centre mid, more of almost a defensive player. Maybe to go alongside Kovacic. I know Lampard likes the 2 number 8s, but that's not really working here. And in attack, they're all filling the same areas. Corner to defend here, though. Can I just say that save from Caballero? Kepa wouldn't have made it. Really good stop from by the Argentinian, so well done to him there. Chelsea got to stop another one here. Ross Barkley does. But it's been a busy first 15 minutes, and well, Barnsley have come here and showed Chelsea that this isn't just going to be an easy walkover. Here they come again. And well, that's another shot on target. Caballero saves. Nervy starts of the game for Chelsea. Maybe a bit of a wake-up call. It should be a good game though, guys. So if we win it, I suppose it'll be, you know, well earned. It'll be a good victory. That nearly went out for a corner. Caballero's not happy. I'm not happy, really. This is an odd start. We made a really good start to the game. We should have been 1-0 up in 40 seconds. Yeah, Barnsley are pushing. Yes, Kovar. Ref. Yes. Everyone settle down. We're Chelsea. Take control of this football match. Come on. Barnsley making things really hard here for Chelsea. Barkley gets away with one. Kovacic gives it away. And again, and Barnsley have the ball back. Being the better team, it's as simple as that. Chelsea can break now with Havertz. We need a bit of a special player tonight by the looks of things. Hudson-Odoi gives it away though. Struggling. Thiago Silva as well. It's Kovacic. Finally, some more control of the ball. Give away again though. Nothing happening for Chelsea right now. Sharp start to the game, but Barnsley have just grown into it. Simple as that. That's a foul on Kovacic. There you go. Chelsea shots 1, Barnsley 4. They win the ball back again and look hungry. And they'll be growing in confidence as well, which is not good for Chelsea. Havertz wins that back really well though. He's been very good already. Here's Abraham. Here's Mount. There's Kai Havertz. He wanted a penalty. It was a poor effort in the end by Havertz. I don't think it was the best ball through to him from Mount in all fairness. Havertz has maybe been our best player though. He's looked good today in that number 10 role. That ball isn't the best from Mount. That could have been a foul. He's just never going to give that though. It's well played by Caballero, who's also looked good. Oh, Abraham's in! Yes! Come on! Come on, Tammy! Bad giveaway from Barnsley and Chelsea lead. Abraham puts us 1-0 up. That's exactly what we wanted. Out of absolutely nothing. We're going to look at a replay, a better look at it. Chelsea lead by 1-0, 90 minutes played. It's been a tough start. Barnsley looks very good, but an important goal for Abraham. A first of the season for him. What happens here? Mount tries to turn. That's a poor ball back. It's good strength from Abraham, a good tackle, and a pretty clean finish from the number 9 too. He does well there, Tammy. First time finish, goal. Chelsea lead, important goal. Goal before 20 minutes, what we wanted. We can push on now, because this isn't an easy game. This is clear that Chelsea are going to have things hard here, but we do lead, and that is really important, and Tammy's just getting their team up here because we needed that. We really did. It sounds weird, but we massively needed that goal. And we lead. Well done by Emerson. Kovacic, Barkley. Oh, thank you very much, Alfredus. Welcome, yep, come on, Tammy. What position is Havertz in? Havertz is in the number 10 role today, which I've really enjoyed, I'm not going to lie. He's looked a lot better in the number 10 position. Playing him right wing, I don't think that's going to suit him in the Premier League at least. Even a centre forward, he's probably going to struggle in most games. I would probably play him number 8 or number 10. And that's with, you know, two defensive players behind him. So, for example, I'd play a Kante and a Kovacic behind him or next to him. Because even now, you see, he's playing well, but he's got Ross Barkley covering for him. That just doesn't work as well. This is a good chance there for Hudson-Odoi. It gives it away. You can see Hudson-Odoi's fired up here. You would hope that, you know, say he doesn't play that well today, that Chelsea don't just loan him out. For me, we're already massively low on wingers, and this is one of the top young ones in football who simply cannot go. Here he is again, though. Hudson-Odoi. Abraham, he should have left that for Mount. Absolutely should have left that. Yeah, Mount knows that. This is where we struggle, because we're playing essentially without a midfield. And look, Barnsley, you're in again. Good save by Caballero. Barnsley look good. Barnsley look really good in transition, a really sharp team. And this is a good battle. Don't think the way Chelsea are playing maybe suits it too much either. We're very, very expansive. Game's very open right now. Yes, Mace. Play, play. That's never going to work. Just don't put the ball in the air there. Having Mount narrow as well on this left-hand side means that their fullback's getting a little bit of joy. It's good tracking though. What we really need is at least a 2-goal lead here. Calm things down, then we can introduce players like Ben Chilwell. I haven't had a good look at our bench actually. I haven't had a look who's on there. Giroud also, is he on the bench? Surely he is. He's someone I want to be seeing later on in the game. I still feel he's got a big role to play this season. It always feels like, yeah, okay, that's Giroud. He's not going to be used. And then come April, he's starting every game and scoring. That's the sort of player Giroud is. It's clear this has been a 4-2-3-1 today. And that's well done by Tomori. Good aggressive defending. I like the way he plays, Tomori. That's too tight down there. Got to open up the pitch a little bit more when we're in possession. Really stretch Barnsley. Yeah, Silva. Here's Havertz. Great chance for Mason Mount. That's awful. And that's not going to help his cause. I'm a fan of him, but he has to score that. And the boys on Twitter are not going to enjoy that. I'll give you that for free. That has to be a goal. It's non-negotiable once he's there. Havertz, that would have been his first assist. Lovely ball through. He did really well there, Havertz. He's playing very well. Mount, left-footed finish, goes for near post. And Chelsea, I wouldn't say he could have killed the game. You know, I still remember that game against Bradford in 2014 or 2015, was it? But you know, you never know in these cup games, especially with no fans. You know, it's all a bit crazy. Anything can happen. But if we go 2-0 up in 25 minutes, you would think we're going to win the football match, and that should have been 2-0. Simple as. He has to score that, Mount, and it's not going to help his cause. Like I say, great play by Havertz. He has to score. This is better, though. We appear to have just got over the Barnsley storm a little bit. I'm sure they're not done yet, but we're a little more in control now. You know, the passing options are more open. That's well played by Thiago Silva, and we were in there. Great pace from Hudson-Odoi and determination. I like that. How's Thiago Silva doing? Thiago Silva's doing alright. Yeah, Mount had to score that really, didn't he? Barnsley are coming again here. That's what Mount's good at. Great tracking from him there. Just trying to read some of your comments and not miss anything in the game. Yeah, next video, why Havertz hasn't got any assists yet. That's a foul. Yeah. Yeah, that should have been an assist, honestly, I shouldn't it? Mate, Mount had to score that. He had to. Oh, good play, Barkley. Oh, Tammy was in there if he just got to that loose ball. Barnsley just getting a little bit more in the game now. How we could have done with that second goal. Mount had to score that, man. Still plenty of football to go, and Chelsea have to be better. Thiago Silva as well there. There's not a lot of midfield. I've said that a lot of times already, I know, but there's little cover in the defensive zones. It's kind of just like attack, defence. That's causing us issues. Thiago Silva's read the game really well so far. You'd expect he's only going to get better as well with time. Yes. Can't give it away there. Didn't give it away there. Did very well indeed, Barkley. Took 3 players out of the game, so can Chelsea break with it? Here's Mount. Receives it from Kovacic. Mason Mount. Great play to Tammy. Havertz! Yes! Come on! Kai Havertz scores his first Chelsea goal. Come on! That's what we wanted. Get in. Get those people off Twitter who've been ravaging him all week. Get them out of here. Havertz scores. Oh, it's brilliant. Lovely ball from Mount. Abraham with a little dummy through his legs. It ended up going through the defender's legs as well. When it fell to Havertz, he was thinking, please score. And he looked like he had it a little bit stuck in his feet. But he gets it in the corner. Great dummy. He looked a little bit hesitant there, Kai Havertz, but in the end, it's a really good finish. This is vintage Chelsea, really. It's exactly what we wanted from this season. Brilliant pass from Mount. Abraham with that Very intelligent striker playing. A midfielder running from deep, getting in the box and scoring the goal. Vintage Kai Havertz, vintage from the Chelsea young boys, and we lead by 2-0 here against Barnsley. Under half an hour of the match played, and it's exactly what the doctor ordered, guys. 2-0 Chelsea. Havertz scored. I'm sure a lot of you guys will be enjoying that one. That's absolutely for sure. Yeah, I come into the chat. And I just see Havertz everywhere and everyone chanting yes. Hope Lampard plays Havertz in a 10 always. Literally couldn't agree more. That has to be done. Love your videos. Thank you, Blues Fans TV. We love the content here on the channel. It's absolutely tipping down, by the way, at Stamford Bridge. I don't think it is where I am, but... Goal kick here for Chelsea. Caballero rolls it to Thiago Silva. Chelsea got to be worried now not to slip, quite literally. Very heavy rain now on the pitch, but also in terms of the scoreline. 2-0 up here, and it's all about just consolidating that lead now. Getting some more players on the score sheet. You know, we've got... You know, there isn't a bad player to score really at the start of the season, is there? There never is, but... You know what I mean, when there's certain players who you'd want to score more than others. And to be fair, I think Tammy and Havertz needed goals. Probably especially Kai Havertz, actually. That's lovely from Mount, though. Chelsea could be in here again. Aspilicueta giving me flashbacks there to his little swinging crosses to Morata back in 2017. Big wallop into the box, but it was in towards no one in the end. I like it, though, with Tammy when he's up front going in there. You just got Kai Havertz coming in from deep. He does really, really well in that number 10 role. And that's no surprise, is it? You know, we bought Kai Havertz as a number 10. We didn't buy him as a right winger or to play as a centre forward pinned up against Virgil van Dijk. So 2-0 up here, 2-0 up here, Chelsea. But Barnsley have played well. I'm not going to stop saying that. They've played really, really well today, and they're coming forward again here. Thiago Silva's read the game wonderfully at the back. He's making things look really easy, and maybe situations we wouldn't find so easy. And Caballero spills the ball there. That's definitely about the ball and his gloves being wet. That's what I mean about the rain, guys. You just got to be careful. He just got his body behind the ball and made sure he got out of harm's way because they're just taking pot shots now. Careful. Aspie, go out, go out. I don't like the way... Oh, Kai Havertz has been really good. Oh my god, it's brilliant. It's genius. He wins it. I was going to say, he's been really good at winning the ball back. He's probably made the most recoveries in our team, actually. That's good strikers play by Abraham, but there's no one there. But yeah, Kai Havertz has been winning the ball back loads. Is Werner on the bench yet? Yeah, Tammy and Havertz have scored. It's only Barnsley, yeah. Yeah. We're not beating the best team in the world here for sure. But it's a good chance to get minutes under the belt, and also Barnsley have played well and are on good form. You just look at them here. You know, Barnsley have put together some really good attacks there. Here they come. That's a great save by Caballero. Hey, whoever said that in the chat? It's only Barnsley. Barnsley probably playing better than most Prem teams would have played here. Really good play again. This is good playing between the lines. Lovely ball out wide. That's a good pullback and a great first-time shot. Caballero's been brilliant in goal. You do wonder what the score would have been with Kepa in between the sticks. That's a really sharp save, that. Very good goalkeeping by, what, how old is he now? 38, 39? Chelsea, you just got to be alert. Don't want anything stupid happening here. Away. Oh, and the header's just wide. Well, Barnsley aren't stopping. They're not stopping, I'll tell you that for free. 2-0 up, we're still in for a battle here. Oh, Kovacic got through the press, but then was fouled, damn it. Great to see Kai Havertz on the score sheet though, guys. Really important stuff that for us. Probably an important goal for him too as well. He didn't seem too phased by scoring it though, although there was much relief. I suppose it's, well, he's barely even played 90 minutes so far, hasn't he? So it's not that been that long. I suppose it just feels the way rival fans have been speaking about him like he's been horrible, but he just seemed pretty calm about it. That's what he's here to do, I suppose, and great to see him get his first goal. Good tracking by Tammy, or pressing. But Barnsley escape it again. Been really good. Simple as that. Barnsley have been excellent. Probably a little bit unlucky to be 2-0 down. We've just had that quality in the final third, I suppose. Here's Tomori. Thiago Silva over to Emerson. 10 minutes to half time. Chelsea 2-0 up. Important we don't concede before the break, that's for sure. Probably important we don't concede full stop, actually. I'd love a clean sheet tonight, but the way Barnsley have been playing, they definitely deserve a goal. So you wouldn't be surprised if they got one. It's all about for Chelsea having enough in our advantage that, you know, it doesn't hurt us when Barnsley score. So for that, you need at least 3, really. So well done from Emerson. He hasn't played a lot of football in ages, really, Emerson, but he's looked decent today. It's well played. There's Havertz. Hudson-Odoi. Barkley trying to drive on. Chelsea is probing here. Probing a third goal. That was always going to be a free kick. Really, really tipping it down over there now, though. Barkley's actually been quality. Yeah, he's not been bad, has he? He's decent in these games, and he's such a weird footballer for me. He wouldn't be someone I'd start, but I don't mind when he's on the pitch. Weirdly. I feel like, I suppose he's one of those players where it's on his day, or when he does that, when he does this, it's not actually a consistent thing, is it? That's probably the issue with him. He's just not that special consistently at all. I think he's probably maybe a little bit lazy out of possession as well, gives the ball away too much. But sometimes he pops up with important goals for Chelsea. Look at the one away to Leicester in the FA Cup, the one at Liverpool in the FA Cup, which I was doing a live for. Those were absolute scenes when he walloped that one in. I'm not sure if any of you watchers remember that, but Emerson. Kovacic switches on. Difficult to control, but he does well there, has to be. Good ball by Emerson. Here's Abraham. Well, he's got through. Mason Mount's in. Goal kick. Barnsley manager probably a little bit upset, actually. I don't think they've been bad. If anything, I think they've been really good, actually. For Chelsea, we've got to stay focused, though. We've got the players on the pitch to do that. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to check our bench. I think it'd be a good time to check our bench. So I'm going to do that. Um, let's have a look if I can find the lineup. Here we go, bench. Nathan Baxter, Reece James, Zuma, Chilwell, Jorginho, Werner and Giroud. Okay. Maybe I'd sub on Chilwell, Werner and Giroud. I was just wondering if we don't really have many midfielders. I suppose that's why they want to sign Rice, isn't it? I can kind of see it now. There isn't a lot in that midfield in terms of a player who can hold possession. That's not good enough from Aspie. And also cut up the play, defensively. I feel we're a little bit too open sometimes. Games like this, it's okay, but even then, Barnsley have really hurt us. But I know the Declan Rice signing is something that does bring up a lot of controversy, and it's obviously a hard signing for Chelsea to execute too. That's brilliant from Mount, though. Oof. Unlucky. Tell you what, Mount missed that big chance, but his ball, I suppose it's going to be counted as his assist because Tammy dummied it through his and the defender's legs. He's tracking back well here as well, Tammy. But in terms of that Mount assist, which is what it will go down as to Haber, sort of lovely whipped ball in. Really, really good ball. Havertz is certainly playing with a lot more confidence. A lot more. Kovacic out to Aspilicueta. Here's Mount. Hudson-Odoi's in if he looks up. Which he does. And he's offside. He doesn't have to be offside there. It's an annoying one, that. Let's check the chat, guys. See what you guys are saying. Yeah, get onside. Yeah, sorry, we can't show the game, guys. Who scored the second goal? Kai Havertz scored. Tammy Abraham scored the first. Christian Pulisic is injured. We're hoping him and Ziyech can come back soon. Oh, and Thiago Silva mops up there. She's got a little bit worried. Her, the commentator, sounded a little bit alarmed in my ear. Give me 5 more goals. Well, I don't think we're going to get 5 out, but if we get a few more. Yeah, I hope this isn't Hudson-Odoi's last chance to show something. I think we don't have any wingers. It's that simple. We're playing Mason Mount left wing here. I mean, if Hudson-Odoi gets loaned out, all of you guys complaining about Mount being left wing or right wing every game, well, you're going to be in for hell because that's where he's going to be every single time. Pulisic and Ziyech clearly aren't going to be there 100% every week, and even if they were, we'd want them to rest. For me, we need minimum 4 wingers at the club. We've got 3 right now. Ziyech, if you count him as a winger, I probably would, but for me, you always need 4 at least, and you've got 2 on each side. But right now, Chelsea only have 3. For me, loaning out Hudson-Odoi, for me, that's not even an option. That can't happen. I'm hoping it doesn't happen. What looks like it's going to happen, though, is Loftus-Cheek to be loaned out. That's a great tackle by Thiago Silva, who's hurt himself. He really went in for that one, though. But yeah, Loftus-Cheek looks like he's on his way out. That's no real surprise. It's a really sad story, the Loftus-Cheek one. It'll probably be a loan. I suppose we're just hoping to get some confidence back. Thiago Silva received a bit of a leg there to the back of his neck, but that's what you get, I suppose, when you go into a challenge like that. Also, Rudiger looks like he's on his way out, guys. Yet to be seen whether we get funds for that or a loan. Got to defend that, Chelsea. Have to defend that. Good save, Caballero. Barnsley aren't stopping. Barnsley are not stopping. This has been a tough football match. I'll tell you what. If Mendy's not ready for the West Brom game, Caballero has to be in goal. It's non-negotiable. It's just the difference between him and Kepa in goal. He's saved everything today. Another really important save. It's not the best finishing from Barnsley, but they keep coming forward and we keep on keeping them out just about. I'd say we've been a little bit lucky tonight. Barnsley have been really sharp. As was Kai Havertz, by the way. That's not been given as a foul there. Barnsley come again. It's just non-stop, really. Chelsea can break now, though, and can break quickly with Tammy Abraham. Oh, my God! That's a red. That has to be a red. That has to be a red. I thought he'd broken Tammy Abraham in half. Yellow. He's about to score here. That's awful. That's an awful challenge. Nate Baxley is not. Is it Baxter in goal? Is it Collins? For me, that's a red. Yeah, Bradley Collins used to play for Chelsea. For me, that's a red card. If they're giving Christensen a red, that has to be a red. That's an awful challenge on Abraham. I really thought he'd like snapped his body. That was unpleasant to look at. He looks completely fine. Wow. It's a free kick though to Chelsea, but probably it would have been a goal in my opinion. Abraham got there first. He heads it around the keeper. I thought he was going to get onto it. He absolutely clatters him. I can see why he's given a yellow. There's a defender right there. For me, the force of the challenge, the way he comes flying out, the way Abraham's about to score, I would have been tempted to give a red, but I suppose we can't argue too much with a yellow for that. Just feels like that was such a great opportunity and that's such a nasty challenge that a yellow is a little bit too soft. But here's a free kick. It's Mount. It's a poor free kick. It's unlike him. I was expecting an on-target effort here. We have a lot of free kick takers on the pitch. Barnsley's also quite good at them. I thought Mount would have scored that though. Yeah, Mount. People aren't happy with Mount. Bakayoko in talks with PSG. Yeah, maybe. Caballero, yeah. Caballero's been brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah, Tammy's been really good as well. I've just started. Who scored the second goal? Kai Havertz has scored the second goal, mate. Should have given a red card. Yeah, maybe. Hudson-Odoi having a mare. He's not having his finest game, I suppose. You're worried Bakayoko will leave soon. What, you want Bakayoko to stay, mate? Half time anyway, though, guys. Chelsea 2-0 up. Abraham scored. Kai Havertz scored. Abraham's been hurt. That was a nasty challenge. Barnsley have been really good. It's simple as that. This hasn't been an easy game, and there's a lot to come in the second half. I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break. I might be talking a little bit, but feel free, guys, to come back later when the game starts. Again. Look at what some of the people on Twitter are saying. Let's actually get up what some of you guys are saying in the chat. Great ball by Barkley. Yeah, it was actually, wasn't it? A lovely ball over the top. Just joining, first time watching your channel. Is doing a great, fantastic job. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate that cut. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Abraham might start on Saturday now against West Brom. He's playing really well. We could just see Werner to the left. Caballero's been brilliant, yeah, honestly. How are the new signings playing? Thiago Silva's been pretty good at the back, that's what I will say. Who else has been playing? Kai Havertz has got a goal, of course. Werner's on the bench. Ziyech is still not fit. Chilwell's on the bench. Honestly, so yeah. Guys, game-wise, we can't provide. It's on the Carabao website. You have to pay £10 for it to watch it, or I think on BN Sports or something, and it'll be on abroad as well. But we can't show the game on here. So all of you guys, I know you've been asking for the game a lot during the game, but I can't do anything about that. I'm sorry, guys. Thiago Silva has been solid. Yeah, I've been impressed with Thiago Silva. How was that not a red card for the keeper? Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I wanted to know what you guys thought about that. I didn't know if I was being harsh. I thought it was a red card, surely. Anyway, I thought he absolutely clattered him. I thought it was a bit ridiculous. But yeah. We are 2-0 up, though. We've just got to be careful, I suppose, because Barnsley have been good. Yeah, Barnsley have been the best team. I agree. I thought they've been really, really good. So this game probably isn't done yet, guys. We've just got to be careful. What else? Red card on the keeper. Yeah, I didn't want to know about that. Caballero, wonderful in goal. Really, really good from Willie Caballero. Thiago Silva and Haber. So yeah, they were brilliant. Really good from them. Thiago Silva's done really well. Havertz looking good, getting in between the lines, linking up with, yeah, Mount should have scored that, yeah. Havertz been really good, completely agree. Callum is alright. He's not playing that well. We're hoping he can really get it in the second half. But yeah, guys, live call-in after Lawrence's review, yeah. So we're going to have the review straight after this, once I end the stream of the watch-along. Then we've got a review straight after. Then we've got the call-in. So lots of matchday content here, guys, on Blues Fans TV. Make sure you stay tuned as the evening goes on. We've got plenty more to come after the game, during the game. So we're not done yet for the evening. Sub Mount for Werner. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're ever going to see the day where Mount is subbed, mate. I love the guy, but I think Lampard loves him even more. Havertz is slowly getting into his groove, yep. Agreed completely. Barkley surprised me in a good way, yep. I thought he's been good, Barkley. I like João Felix, yeah, I've got that one before as well. Yeah, I'll come on the phone later, guys, for a little bit. I would have already done a lot of talking by the end of the evening, but I'll do a little bit, yeah. If you can fit me in for a slot, that'll be great. What do I think of Andreas Christensen? That's a good question, because Christensen is a player that he's one of those, and probably isn't a good sign, where you go up and down on how you think about every game. So let's take example, Chelsea 2-1 Man City. I thought Christensen was our best defender at that time. Then we play the West Ham game, and I'm thinking, I don't want to see Christensen on the pitch again. And it was the same where I thought he was really good against Brighton, and then against Liverpool I thought he was really good, and then he makes a mistake like that. Centre-backs like that you can't really have in your team. They're too up and down. It's 2-1 game good, 1 game bad. I hope he's going to have a good future with us, Christensen, but I just don't know about him. I don't know about him. You can't really promise he's going to be that good every game, which is worrying for me. I'd rather Barkley than Mount. It's really got to that, hasn't it? People don't like Mason Mount anymore, which I find really weird. I quite like the guy. I thought he had a really good season last season. When we needed him most, he was obviously around a lot. But yeah, him on the wingers isn't good enough. Christensen's not consistent enough yet. Yeah, I agree. We need to sign another winger. It's not been addressed in this crazy market. I don't think we're going to sign one. Ben Ramos linked earlier. But I agree. Ziyech and Pulisic, clearly, we can't rely on them for every game for one reason or another. Then Hudson-Odoi is our only sub. That's fine, but maybe we need one more, because else we're just going to be seeing players like Mount, Havertz and Barkley on the wings, and it's not good enough in my opinion. Yeah, Tammy's been really good. Really good. Christensen can improve on Thiago Silva. Yeah, we all hope so. We've got to wait and see. I think a lot of the defenders will look better next to Thiago Silva. Is Rudiger on the way out? Yeah, we got some news today. I think Rudiger's going to be leaving Chelsea. He wants to stay, though. We've got to see where that goes. I think we obviously want 4 centre-backs. Thiago Silva, Zuma, Christensen, and Tomori, I think, have been decided as the 4. So Rudiger's going to be on his way out, either probably for a loan with an option to buy or obligation to buy, or a straight-up transfer. Lots of questions from you guys at half-time, which is really good. I like Mount, but where he's playing right now, he shouldn't start. You have to make decisions like these. I kind of agree with you there. We want Sai Benrahma. Yeah, he'd be a good player, wouldn't he? He really would, but I mean, maybe it'd be a little bit overkill to buy, another 20 million player just to put him on the bench. But sometimes it's needed. We've got a really long season here with a lot of games. Thiago Silva is a beast. Get Werner playing on the wing. Yeah, I think against West Brom, guys, I think Werner actually has to start on the wing for me. I would be starting Timo Werner on the wing against West Brom. I'd be playing Kai Havertz in the number 10 role. And I'd be playing either Tammy or Giroud up front. Probably Tammy right now. He's been brilliant. All that money with the same team. I mean, yeah, that's the issue. I spoke about this after the Liverpool game, actually. I just want to see our signings back, and I'm hoping in the future games we can see a lot of them on the pitch together. You know, I'm talking about Ben Chilwell, Edouard Mendy in goal, even a Declan Rice coming in. Then you have Werner, you got Ziyech, you got Havertz, so many great players. So I'm looking forward to them. Mount is our glue guy. Yeah, he's kind of one of those players that you go through on every team, and he's like a player who's not that good on his own, but he kind of makes the team gel a little bit. Yeah, Werner and Pulisic, pace on the wings. I'm so looking forward to when we have everyone back. I really am. Barkley's low-key impressed me. Yeah, Barkley's been good. People have been praising Barkley. Lampard is obsessed with Mount. I'd say that's a pretty good way to put it, actually. I might come back for Lawrence review stream. Yep, that'll be on after the game, mate. Yeah, Kovacic has been good. Barnsley are trying to close them down. Barnsley have been good. They've been really good, in my opinion. What else have I missed anything? Want to see Chilwell feature? Yep, I think he's going to be coming on in the second half, mate. Tammy's been good, yep. Yeah, we're talking about maybe getting another right wing or a left wing. Thiago Silva's been really good. Willie for goalkeeper at the weekend, 100% agreed. Caballero in between the sticks against West Brom has to happen. Why do our players always get injuries off the pitch? I'm worried that maybe someone's got an injury at half-time, but injuries in general, I completely agree. It's so irritating. And I was speaking about this actually on Blues Fans TV after the game, and it was kind of like we're going into each game, we're saying, he's not available, he's not available, he's not available, he's not available. We're just playing with half a team. It's annoying. It really is, and I can't wait for that to change. What else have I missed? You think Edouard Mendy is good enough for Chelsea? I haven't seen much of him. Connor, this is the thing. I don't think any of us have seen enough of Mendy. What we will say is that he's got good praise. And I think what's important about Mendy is quite weird. He's probably not the best goalkeeper in the world. He's probably not in the most elite or anything. But for Chelsea, I don't actually think we have that many shots on our goal. And when we do, we just want someone commanding, someone to claim set pieces, someone to claim balls to the box. And all of a sudden, I think the pressure gets taken off us. Because right now with Kepa in goal, we're just too much of a liability. He's too much of a liability there. I think Mendy is going to suit Chelsea. I don't know how good he is, but I think he's going to suit Chelsea. And he's actually exactly what we need. Varane to replace Rudiger. Thank you for the donation, though, Nippon. Varane's not going to be joining. I'm going to tell you that for free. Rudiger leaving? I think so, yeah. I think he's leaving. Kepa will be in goal on the weekend. I don't think that's the right decision. I'd back Frank Lampard to play Caballero. He has to play. Do I think Mendy will be ready for the weekend? I think he maybe will be ready. He might have had a training session or two, but I don't think he's going to play now. Mendy can't be worse than Kepa. Surely he won't be worse than Kepa. No. We should buy Soyuncu in the summer. That's a good shout. I think we will go for a big centre-back in the summer. I think we may also go for like a keeper like Jan Oblak as well, depending on how Mendy performs. If he's really good, we won't go for a Jan Oblak. Emerson making silly little mistakes. He's been alright. Loftus and Mount, a real deception at the start of this season. That's a good point. What do I make of Haber so far? I think he's been brilliant. My ideal 11, right, here we go. Edouard Mendy in goal, Reece James right back, Ben Chilwell left back, two centre-backs of Thiago Silva and Kurt Zouma. In midfield, Kante and Kovacic. Ahead of them, Kai Havertz. To the right, Hakim Ziyech. To the left, Christian Pulisic. And up front, Timo Werner. That's the dream. If I was to give an ideal 11, that would be what it is. But I mentioned this earlier as well. As the season goes on, it isn't always how you want it to be. So maybe a centre-back performs better than Zouma or Thiago Silva. Maybe Azpilicueta deserves to start ahead of Reece James. Or even Ben Chilwell. Maybe you've got someone like Jorginho or Declan Rice who deserves to be playing. And then up front, maybe Giroud or Tammy needs to be playing up front. Maybe we're getting, we're not having much joy with the likes of Werner as a lone striker. But I think a front four, Pulisic, Werner, Havertz and Ziyech, it's a sort of front four that I don't really care what anyone says or if it can't work. It's just dynamite. It's absolutely genius. It really is. There's nothing really you can say about it. It's unbelievable. That's a hell of a lineup, literally, mate. I go through the names, I'm thinking, this is a top European team. So I'm excited for that. Second half's going to start soon. Havertz on the right. No. Havertz isn't on the right, mate. Ziyech is on the right. Havertz in number 10. Absolutely agree. Aspie instead of Reitz. Yeah. I forgot Mount. Yeah, maybe. Lampard will probably play Mount, won't he? Do you think we should try for Upamecano next summer? Really good point. Yes. Agreed. I think we should start for Upamecano. Thoughts on Semedo to Wolves? I watched a lot of Semedo at Barcelona. I watched a lot of Spanish football. Semedo's a good player, but he didn't really fit Barcelona very well. but I think he'll do well at Wolves. He's very good with space ahead of him. And he actually attacked quite a lot in Barcelona, but they played a back four, which meant that there were a lot of gaps in their defence. In the back three at Wolves, he's going to be in the wing-back role, obviously, right wing-back, so I think that will suit him quite a lot. He likes to play with metres ahead of him, so... And he's got quick feet, Semedo. His end product isn't the best, though, so if Wolves are looking for maybe a Doherty with really good execution in the final third, maybe Semedo isn't what they want, and he's quite a lot of money also. I think Barca were happy to get that much for him, though. Can't wait for Pulisic to play, really. Honestly, same. What a player he is. If Pulisic gets injured or Ziyech gets injured, then Giroud as striker and Werner as left wing, 100%. I think we should have gone for Doucouré because he's versatile. Interesting point. If we can't get Upamecano, we can go for Diego Carlos. Yeah, there are a lot of good young centre-backs, honestly, and I think Chelsea will be in the market for one next summer. Maybe a midfielder we'll get next summer. Maybe in a winger. Then maybe a centre-back and a goalkeeper. So we should get Yerry Mina, someone big. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Conor Gallagher's a top player, Conor Graham. I'm looking forward to him in the future. Hope we have a fight in the Champions League this season. It's going to be hard, mate. Champions League's difficult competition. It's anyone's game. We need to start plan to replace Kante soon. Maybe. Yeah, Werner left wing will be good. Yeah, Hudson-Odoi cannot leave either. We need another winger. Jose Jimenez is a good option. Yep, mate. Lots of good options at centre-back. That's absolutely for sure. Anyway, guys, that was a really good chat. We got through a lot of questions there. I'll be coming back in and out of the chat, but it's time to start the second half now. Timo Werner's not going to be coming on, although he's being filmed on my stream. As is Giroud. He's not coming on either, but I'm looking forward to seeing the main man up front. As Barnsley come out, and Barnsley have been really good, so let's see. Any subs for Chelsea? I highly doubt it. Probably wouldn't make any either. Yeah, as the commentator just said, it's not over. Barnsley get a goal and all of a sudden this is dangerous, so Chelsea got to be careful. Orient or Spurs? Spurs went through, mate. There were too many positives on the Orient, like for COVID. So yeah. What minute is the game on? My game hasn't started yet. It's about to start. My second half's started now, essentially just now, or it's going to start in a few minutes. But I may be ahead, I may be behind your guys. It doesn't know. I like your beard. Thank you. Yeah, replace Kante daydreaming, mate. I would kind of agree. What is there about Declan Rice? We have Ethan Ampadu. Fair point. Group stage draw is October the 3rd for the champion. Sorry, October the 1st. 1st of October. Yeah, I'm worried about Arsenal and Spurs, you say. We played career mode, but they've also made smart signings. Completely agree, and this is what the thing you guys need to know about these Premier League teams. They're all very good. They always are. Spurs and Arsenal had really strong teams last season. They finished 8th and 6th. It's just what happens during the season that matters. But Arsenal have got a really good base. They've won a few trophies now under Arteta. They're going to sign, I think, Houssem Aouar as well in a few days. Or weeks, rather. And Spurs are making really good signings. Spurs, I think, are about to sign Skriniar and also Milik as well, on top of Bale, Reguilon. Who else do they sign? Doherty and Højbjerg. So it's not just Chelsea. Chelsea spent a lot of money because we had a lot of money saved, and also because, a transfer ban, we sold a lot of big players. So Chelsea had a lot of money saved, but Arsenal and Tottenham, again, have gone and spent a lot of money, Spurs especially this season. And look at Man U, I think they'll probably get Sancho over the line before the end of the window, and Alex Telles. Man City always have a top team. You look at Liverpool, we just played against them the other day, look how strong they look. So the Premier League, guys, is always tough, and this season it's probably harder than ever. It's important we just win the games we need to win. So when I say that, I mean West Brom on the weekend, we go into it and I go, has to be 3 points. Non-negotiable 3 points, have to be won. And that's the mentality for me this season for the Premier League, because it's so tough, and you're right. The teams are so good around us, they really are. And you even look at an Everton around there, Leicester City, Wolves. It's never-ending. Tough games, great teams, and even West Brom, they're going to cause us issues on Saturday afternoon, that's for sure, but we have to win that football match if we want to be taken seriously this season. Well done, Mace. Mount's playing well now, really well. That's Quetta. Barkley. A third Chelsea goal early on would be pretty much a dream, really. Havertz linking up really well. Gives the ball away there. Oh, no, he doesn't. My bad. He got it to Quetta in the end. Oh. Yeah, Barnsley made a sub, by the way. Is it Luke Thomas who's come off the bench, or just Thomas? Yes, Ross. That's what I mean by that line of five. You've got Kovacic there, then you've got Mount, Havertz, Barkley, Hudson-Odoi and Abraham. Very far up the pitch, and then you've kind of just got like a gaping wound in the midfield, which has hurt us a little bit. Once we bring in a Kante into the team, or even a Declan Rice later, there'll be more balance in the top games, so the big games, we definitely need that. We'll also need the players playing Hakim Ziyech, Pulisic, Havertz, whoever's in that front three, or the three behind Werner, to be pressing, to be working hard. That's the way to become a top team. Good tackle. Barkley. Yes! Come on! I'll tell you what, all of you guys were going on about how good Barkley's been at half-time. He's brilliant. Brilliant from Barkley. He gets it. I think he's got 5-star weak foot on FIFA. That's a weird comment, but the left-footed shot he's just executed here is wonderful. There was a good win back by Mason Mount. He gets another assist. I know people won't mention that, but this is great tracking from Mount. A wonderful side tackle, and Barkley is who picks the ball up, shuffles onto his left foot, and wins Chelsea the football match. That'll be that. 3-0. Barkley, left foot, bang. What a finish. Let's see what you guys are saying about that, because people were giving Barkley praise at half-time. Yeah, my stream is behind. Also, mate, my stream might be behind, and also by the time the broadcast gets to you guys on YouTube, that might be behind, so just bear with me on that, you know. Ampadu is the Kante replacement? I wouldn't say so. Sancho isn't leaving. Yeah, maybe not, maybe not. We'll have to see. I think Man U really want Sancho, though, so Sakari would be a good option, yep. Agreed. Oh, was that Havertz with the tackle, mate? People are saying that was Havertz. Fair enough. I'll tell you what, Havertz has been good this game. I mentioned that earlier. That's a free kick to Barnsley, but winning the ball back, Kai Havertz has been really, really good. I thought it was Mason Mount. Kai Havertz, same plaudits go to him. Brilliant win back of the ball. Ross Barkley shift onto his left foot, and a great finish into the corner. Really well done. 3-0 Chelsea. I suppose now the goal is for a clean sheet and for players to just keep that level up, express themselves, and see if we can get any more, I suppose. Yes, boys. Barkley again. He's playing really well. There's no other way to put it. He might stay this season. He really might. Not enough midfield again. Open. Go out to him, Silva. That shows what I know. I'm trying to give Thiago Silva instructions. He stayed put, and that's why. Abraham's done brilliantly. Oh my god, he was just stumbling. He couldn't get to it. Poor guy, man. I know how it feels when you're just too off balance and you can't keep on your feet. He won the ball back brilliantly there, though. And Chelsea got a bit of fire in their system here. It's been a good start to the second half. I've been impressed, and 3-0 is nice stuff. Newcastle are 6-0 up. Wow. This is Chelsea. There'll be no clean sheet. Havertz got a goal, good for the confidence boost. Yeah, Barkley's a good backup. I'd probably agree, if I'm being honest with you. Caballero saves. Who are the assisters? Let's think. Abraham, goal was no assist. It was just passed to him. The second goal was a Mount assist, I think it counts as, and the third goal was Habert's assist, as you guys had told me. I thought it was Mount again. Havertz who won the ball back. The score's 3-0 Chelsea, Henry. 3-0 to the Blues, 52 minutes on my clock. Great play by Kovacic, who's been really exemplary in that midfield again today. Hudson-Odoi some good space here. Barnsley went for goal, gets a corner. Corner for Chelsea. Mason Mount over it. Abraham won the header. Sorry, I was just surprised that we won a header from a corner. A really good steering header. That was quite Drogba-like. I know the Tammy Drogba comparison's always there, but the glance across the near post. Lovely header. Solid save by the keeper in the end. Oh, Kovacic snatches in. Abraham. Havertz. Yes! Come on! Vamos! Kai Havertz makes it 4. 2 goals for Kai Havertz. That's exactly what I wanted. Come on. Get in there, Havertz. 2 goals for him. It's exactly what I wanted. I'm not going to lie, guys. Sorry for the reaction, but that's what all of us were reacting like, I'm sure. Can I say, lovely layoff by Tammy. Great finish by Havertz. He blasted that in. I think it hits the defender's hand. 4-0 Chelsea. I'll tell you what. This is an impressive scoreline from the Blues, and it's actually what I wanted this season because we haven't been that good. I think Barnsley have been really good. 4-0 is probably a bit harsh, but we've got so many quality players that the scoreline just goes up and up. Without Kai Havertz in the team, this would have been less, but the pressing's been brilliant. How many times have we won the ball back and scored? So that's been brilliant to see. I think it was Kovacic this time who won the ball back. Squared it to Abraham. Lovely little layoff there to Havertz. It was exactly what I wanted to happen. And he blasts it in there for 4-0 Chelsea. Kai Havertz on the score sheet again. 4-0. Guys, Chilwell in now. Yeah, I'm sure we'll be bringing Chilwell in soon. Can you tell if our field communication is better? That's a good question, actually. So, like, talking on the pitch. I don't know, but I hope it will improve because I think that has been a bit of an issue. We've got a donation here. Plug the Pablo. Thank you. Big up. I want to see Thiago Silva as club co-captain with Aspie. First of all, thank you for the donation to Blues Fans TV. Also, Thiago Silva, I believe, mate, will be the vice-captain of the club, but only if Jorginho leaves. If Jorginho stays, they're not just going to boot him off it and give it to Silva, so that's what I'll say about that. Since there was no pre-season, this is a good chance to boost our squad and make the case for those to start in a squad. Yep, completely agree, Nelson. Let's have a look what else. If I've missed anything, sorry if I've missed anything. Blue FT 216, thank you for the donation, guys, and the kind comment. Fleetwood 2-3 Everton. Emerson's rubbish, a little bit harsh. Relax, it's just Barnsley. Yeah, mate, no one's saying we're beating anyone that amazing, but goal came from Kovacic, yep. Jorginho won't leave in this window. I mean, we've got to see. I think it's hard for him to leave, I agree, but we've got to see. Haters have been silenced. Yep, Havertz is killing it. Absolutely. 56 minutes now, 4-0 Chelsea. You'd expect some subs to be made soon. Good tracking from Mount, wins the ball back for Chelsea. Back to Caballero here, who dinks it out. So Emerson, Mount. Emerson wins it back really well. Here's Mount, here's Ross Barkley. You don't think he's going to shoot, and he doesn't. Here's Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi, there's Azpilicueta. It's behind Abraham. It's going to fall to Emerson though. Into Mount, into Mount. Risky pass, gets away with it. It's Tomori. Hudson-Odoi here, good feet. Great play. Chelsea got a real groove about them now. Emerson. The cross is deep. It's Azpilicueta. Good play from Chelsea. How are the centre-back pairing looking? Yep, good question. Pretty good, I'd say. Pretty good. Although Barkley have actually been decent, so... Bring Werner on, get his first goal? Yep, maybe. Let's see if Haber stays on and how long he stays on for, because maybe Frank wants him to get a hat-trick, but he's also going to be resting him for West Brom on the weekend, you'd imagine, so... Yep, that's it then. Thiago Silva's had his hour of football. He's going to be coming off for Kurt Zuma. I wonder whether Zuma and Tomori will start on the weekend then. But Thiago Silva's got his 60 minutes in. He looked really good, actually, so... But here will be the change. Kurt Zuma's going to be coming on for Thiago Silva. Sure he would have enjoyed his debut. Yes, Emerson. I wonder who will go out of Emerson or Alonso, actually. That's an interesting debate. Great players, Havertz. Decent ball to Hudson-Odoi. Ross Barkley's running behind. Hudson-Odoi's driving on. Here's Azpilicueta. The cross is very deep. A little bit too deep. Let's go again to the live comment. See what you guys are saying. 5-0 question mark. Not yet for me anyway. Zuma coming on. Thiago and Rudiger is our first line. I don't think so, mate. I think Rudiger's going to be gone eventually, essentially. He was not in the squad today. Wasn't in the squad against Liverpool. I just don't think he's going to be at Chelsea come the end of the window. He wants to stay, but I think Antonio Rudiger is going to be heading out of Chelsea. I'd give away in midfield. Really good recovery from Zuma. What an absolute monster. Look at him. That poor guy looked so inferior as he was going in on goal. He had the ball, essentially. He was in, but Zuma just charged back. He got his body in the way, and he's really good at that. Very physical player, Kurt Zuma. Also very quick. Barnsley with a little more possession now. We've still got a lot of football left there, guys. We've got over half an hour of the game left, really, with added time, in my opinion, I'd say. Probably just over anyway. About half an hour left of the game anyway. So plenty more to come, but you'd expect the game will be more quiet from now on, that's for sure. Won't be as much going on. So for Chelsea, disciplined job. Can you keep the clean sheet? Can you even get some more goals? That's well done. Really well done. Given away by Barnsley though. Caballero comes and collects the football. Good kick to Hudson-Odoi. For me, Caballero has to start in goal against West Brom. We discussed that at half-time. I think everyone is in agreement with me there. And then maybe Mendy can get his debut against Tottenham. Be an interesting debut, but... I just looked over and Ben Chilwell's going to be coming on, guys. Exciting times. These will be really important minutes for Ben Chilwell. Good play. Havertz is in! Yes! Kai Havertz has scored a Chelsea hat-trick. Come on, come on. Get in there. 3 goals for Kai Havertz. Oh my goodness me. Lampard's loving it. This is going to go down an absolute treat with the rival fans. We know it's Barnsley. We really do. And my opinion on Havertz hasn't changed too much. I know he's a top player. I just don't see why people are on his back so much after his first 2 games in English football. Can I say, Abraham, what a pass. Probably not the best goalkeeping, but Havertz does well to get there first, and he finishes into an empty net. Get in there, guys. Kai Havertz hat-trick, 5-0 Chelsea. My prediction of 4-0 was actually pretty accurate, to be fair. It wasn't a bad prediction, but it's out the window now, and how happy am I that that's the case, because Kai Havertz has his hat-trick, and he's off. For Ben Chilwell. Kai Havertz has scored a hat-trick for Chelsea, which I'm not going to lie is absolutely wonderful. That's essentially a dream. Really important that. Chilwell's come on. Yep, so... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Emerson's gone left mid. I was going to say, I don't want to be bringing Chilwell on at left mid when he's going to be playing left back for us all season. So Emerson will go over to left mid. That's also quite interesting, but I'm sure he'll enjoy that. But Kai Havertz has got his 5th. And yeah, King Kai, Abraham ball, brilliant. Haters just buried themselves, yep. Well, couldn't see this coming. Great game. We needed this, completely agree. Vital stuff, this game. And I think people were looking forward to this game for a lot. Exactly for this reason, actually. Abraham's offside there. I missed a lot of the comments here, so I'm going to go back. Let's go. Kovacic has been heavily slept on. Kovacic was our player of the season last season, mate, so I suppose he's got a little bit of praise, but yeah, he's brilliant, Kovacic, he really is. I missed 16-17 Alonso, yeah. What a great time that was, that title run. You'd rather keep Emerson than Alonso, yeah, I remember that. Mendy, Zuma, Thiago Silva, Kante, all speaking French, yeah. Is Mount, Barkley. He's let that one out, Callum. He'll be disappointed, Hudson-Odoi. I think a lot of people have had really good games today. And he hasn't. That's such a shame, man. The haters are silenced, yep. We need to talk about Tammy. This guy's really impressed me, yep. Completely agree. Once Kai and Turbo Timo get going, Chelsea are insane. Couldn't agree more. And it's all a patience job. If Kai Havertz goes and plays, let's say, poorly against West Brom, everyone calm down again, because it's going to take time. There'll be more games like this, and there'll be games like this where Havertz plays like this, scores a lot of goals in a big match for Chelsea. So it's all about patience. These are going to be top players. These are some of the top players in Europe that everyone in the world wanted. It's as simple as that. Barcelona, Real Madrid would have had Werner and Havertz if there was a normal market. They're at Chelsea now, so don't listen to people calling them flops or whatnot after 2 games of football. 1, Werner's been excellent. 2, Havertz hasn't been, I wouldn't say he's been good in his first games, for sure. I agree, he didn't play well. But we saw him here tonight. He's been wonderful. He's got himself a hat-trick, for God's sake. Give them time. Calm down about them. Give them time, because Chelsea have got a top team here. I like to see the link up between Werner and Giroud. Completely agree. How's Mount still on the pitch? Mate, I don't think Mount's ever going to be coming off. Make a sub, yeah. I'd get Giroud on, agreed, but then we have to take Tammy off, who's been so good. Goal scorers, right. Abraham got the first. Havertz got the second. Ross Barkley got the third. Havertz got the fourth. Havertz got the fifth. So Havertz, Barkley and Abraham. Can Chua at least give an assist? Well, yeah, we hope so. Yep, Chilwell is on. Once they adapt, yeah, exactly. Maybe Mount will not play against West Brom. Mate, I think Mount's going to play against West Brom. Can't see Mount not playing against West Brom. Especially with if Pulisic and Ziyech are available, I'd say otherwise, but I think Mount will be starting against West Brom, I really do. Oh. Here's Emerson, who's now playing at left mid. Giroud's going to be coming on, guys. Get in. Really happy to see that. Here's what I think the lineup's going to be against West Brom, guys. I think, if I was to give a prediction now, although now that I'm about to say it, I'm tracking back on it, but I'd say Kante and Kovacic, joined by Mason Mount, Timo Werner, Kai Havertz, and Tammy Abraham. That'll be my predicted lineup, guys. Maybe Mount on the right, Werner on the left, Abraham up front, Havertz and Cam. Then you've got Kante and Kovacic behind them. The fact that Jorginho isn't going to get any minutes today, though, maybe means he's going to play, so maybe Tammy won't play. But I just don't think you can go in with the same lineup that we played against Liverpool, basically. I don't think that's going to happen. So that'll be my predicted front 6, at least, for Liverpool. That's for West Brom, sorry. In goal, I think he will start Caballero. I think he's been really good today. I think there's no way you can't start him, actually. So I think he's going to start Caballero. At right back, I think he's going to play Reece James. At left back, I don't know who's going to play left back, actually, now that I say it. That's probably one of the positions quite in the air. At centre back, I think he's going to go for Tomori and Zuma. Tomori gives it away, though. Good save, Caballero. I don't think he'll play Christensen. That's good play by Chilwell. Really good play. Here's Emerson. Barkley. They might want to hit this. Decides not to. Good decision because Hudson-Odoi's in. Mount. Hudson-Odoi. Looked a certain goal. I thought Abraham was going to get another. I thought it was going to be 6. Nearly was. Emerson came around the back as well. But Tammy's coming off now. He's been brilliant. He's been absolutely stunning, Abraham. His best game in a Chelsea shirt in over 6 months, in my opinion. Maybe even in 2020. But Giroud's on the pitch. Important minutes for him. His season starts here. Oof. You wondered if he was going to get his head on the corner immediately. That's wonderful from Kovacic, but it's going to go out of play. Let's go back into the chat and see what you guys are saying. True, I don't think we need to press. Mount doesn't take time on the ball. Oh, you guys wanted Mount subbed. Yep. Yep. I thought that would happen. Pulisic is needed, but who will start with the press? I agree. I agree. I was just thinking that, you know, when I was listing my lineup earlier, there is the worry with who's going to be tracking back. Is that a solid enough shape for Chelsea? I think it is. I think Ziyech is pretty an underrated worker. He's very good off the ball, Hakim Ziyech. I think Pulisic is also quite a hard worker. He just needs to improve his fitness maybe a little bit. Havertz I worry about off the ball, although today he's been really good at winning the ball back, so we'll see about him. Werner's good off the ball, so I think the great thing about our players is we've got young, hungry players, but they also will come and track back. So Barnsley really should have released the football there. Don't think he trusted Giroud's pace, but here come Barnsley. Chelsea shouldn't be conceding here, and Tomori comes across to deal with that. Yeah, look at this. 8 goals. I mean, not 8 goals. Well, nearly. 8 shots on target for Chelsea. 8 for Barnsley. And I said that a lot in the first half. Barnsley were really, really good in this first half of football. They really were. And maybe Chelsea rode their luck to be 2-0 up at half-time. But the second half was really good from Chelsea. That's a bad giveaway from Kovacic, though, which he knows. Here come Barnsley again, though. I wonder who the third sub will be, and if there is a third sub. Werner maybe for me, but then again, why risk him getting injured? Barkley does well. Here's Giroud with his first touch of a ball for Chelsea, and you can probably tell. Bad giveaway. Great pace by Mount, though. Great play by Mount. Here's Giroud. Barkley! Ross Barkley had us to make it 6-0 Chelsea. Barkley's missed an open goal. Let's not sugarcoat that at all. Yeah, Eddie, you guys are saying what did I just witness? Yep. Emmanuel, I'm not really quite sure. Barkley, yucky, yeah. Yeah. I suppose it's Barkley's played well today, but that led to a certain goal, didn't it? It was a great move again from Chelsea. We come again. Here's Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi, such a shame. He's just got the ball stuck under his feet again here. Here's Azpilicueta. Emerson. Emerson playing right wing. Well, I'm a little bit annoyed about that Barkley one, you know. With 5-0 up, it doesn't really matter. But it would have been nice. It was a great move. It was good play by Mount. Giroud with a good pullback. And Barkley probably deserves another goal, actually. I've been really impressed with him today. And it just would have been nice for him, wouldn't it? It would have been nice for us to get a 6th here. Barnsley have started well in the Championship. They played well today. To win 6-0. To win 5-0 is really good. But to win 6-0 would have been quite something, wouldn't it? So Barnsley looking tired now. Here's Mount. Giroud. Mount. Oh, it's great play. Wonderful Chelsea football. Mount and Giroud working in between each other. Great finish from Mount. Wonderful save by Collins. Chelsea on fire here. Barnsley a little bit asleep, but a great save by Collins. Look at this from Mount, though. He's had a really good game, Mount. That's brilliant from Giroud. Best hold-up play in football comes from Olivier Giroud. No other way to put it. Look at that. Back heel through the legs. Mount with the cutback. He curls that in the corner. It's a great fingertip. Lampard really wanted that one to go in. In by Mount. Another corner. In by Mount. Collins elects to punch. Hudson-Odoi. Chilwell now. Been such an important game, this. I just feel like the team's loosened up a little bit. We're not, like, you know, you can be stiff at the start of the season, the legs and stuff, so we look a lot more free now, we look better. That match sharpness that I spoke about will definitely be improving. There are minutes for players all over the park here. The team's getting together, and that's exactly why Ben Chilwell there, you know, poor touch, players like him, getting the minute, getting the minutes, getting the mistakes out of the way. Kai Havertz looks a little bit sad, but he got himself a hat-trick today. I quite like his mentality, Havertz. He scored a hat-trick and he was kind of just like, that's what I do, that's my job. Give me the ball again and I want to score another. And I like that about him. That's a good save by Caballero because Barnsley aren't stopping. Caballero has to start against West Brom. It's non-negotiable stuff. Great save. Ball's moving in the air. No ball pressure from Chelsea. Good stop, Caballero. Let's check the chat. Game is very open now. Agreed. Who's my man of the match? Really good question. It's easy to say Havertz because he got a hat-trick, but Mount's been really good. Barkley's been really good. And so has... Did I say Abraham? I don't think I said Abraham. Abraham, Barkley, Mount, but probably Kai Havertz. Yeah, I know people don't like Mount. He's been brilliant. No other way to put it. How long left, mate? We've got 12 minutes on my stream, so maybe a little bit more. Maybe we're here for 15, 20 minutes. Good play by Chilwell. Well defended. Who scored? Abraham got 1, Barkley got 1, Havertz got 3. How's Callum played? Disappointingly, I'm afraid to tell you, mate. Really disappointingly. Yeah, I don't really care about Caballero's age, mate. I don't care if he's like older than Lampard or whatnot. He's better in goal than Kepa. That's all I care about. I don't care about the age. Yeah, Hudson-Odoi hasn't played that well today. It's a shame. Caballero's, yeah, it's another shout for man of the match, but when we're winning 5-0, I don't really want to give it to the goalkeeper, you know. Game's very open now. Emerson's looked better since moving to the wings, maybe. Hat-trick, yep. Caballero should have started the season as number 1. Probably true also. Been a really good game, to be honest. Yep, agreed. Caballero, seriously quality, yep. Thiago got subbed. How did he do? Thiago Silva was good at the back. He read the game really well. What did I think of Silva? Like I said, I thought he was really, really good today. I thought he read the game very well. So he was commanding at the back. He did really well for his first 60 minutes back in football. Yeah, agreed. Caballero's just been better than Kepa. Simple as. Azpilicueta probably should have scored that. Good header. Just wide. We shouldn't sell Hudson-Odoi. Agreed completely, mate. Has to stay. Mount is a great player. Yeah, Mount's a very good player. Minute is 80 for me. I don't know if you guys are ahead or behind or whatnot. I'm on minute 80. Any assist from Kai? Yeah, I believe so. I think Havertz has got 3 goals and 1 assist. Great day at the office for him. We didn't really deserve to keep a clean sheet today, but now that we're at the 80th minute with no goals conceded, let's keep it. Come on. Well done, Zuma. Hey. Clear foul. Let's hope Zuma's okay. Good build-up play. It's very weird seeing Emerson right wing, but he's done very well. Great Chelsea football. Real joy to watch. Here's Barkley. Giroud's in the middle. Oh, God damn it. The ball from Barnsley, or was it? I think it was Barnsley. Yeah, it just has to be a little bit better for Giroud. Should have been 6 to Chelsea. It probably should have been 6 by now. Lampard's got a bit of a disgusted face on his look, considering we're 5 up, but there's another chance here for Mount. Hudson-Odoi was in. Great cross, Giroud! Yes! Come on! Giroud makes it 6-0. Olivier Giroud on the score sheet. Chelsea 6, Barnsley 0. Ben Chilwell. Someone asked, can he get an assist? Yes, he can. Great header by Giroud. And I tell you what, it was, what's his name? It was Ben Chilwell with a wonderful left-footed cross. Really quick thinking. I think it was onside. Ben Chilwell, easily onside. Great run by Giroud. Barnsley sleeping by now. Great stooping header. But this is what we wanted from Chilwell. What a cross. What an evening this has been. I've really enjoyed this evening. Of course, getting a live stream on here, but this has been brilliant. It should be 8, yeah. I'm so confused. All of our strikers are good. That's good, mate. Barnsley wanted to end the games 20 minutes ago. Completely agree. What a performance. Yep. Let's go. Giroud and Chilwell. Yep. Just got a clean sheet. Happy Haber is playing in his real position. Ben Chilwell. Yep. Great cross. Great header, Giroud. 6-0 Chelsea. It's just impressive. It really is, because Barnsley played well today. So 6-0 is a really good scoreline. Barnsley looks set to have a pretty good season in the Championship, actually. Maybe we'll be denting their season a little bit here, just confidence-wise, but they don't really seem that fazed by it. They could have made it one back there. Great dribble, I think it was from Luke Thomas, shot over the bar. They've attacked well, Barnsley. They've had a lot of shots on their goal. Caballero's made good saves. 6-0's maybe harsh, but I suppose Chelsea have also created a lot of good chances. Caballero's shaking his head. Hats off to Barnsley. I completely agree, mate. Yeah, you did say he was going to get an assist, mate. I did read your comment, yeah. Emerson is a beast on the wing. Should be 9, maybe. Emerson can clearly cover on the wings. Interesting point. Didn't think of that. Very interesting point indeed. Mate, look at Emerson go. He's on fire. I find it weird how that Barnsley player has actually come onto the pitch. He doesn't have a number on the back. He doesn't even have a name on the back. He's just on there. Also, it looks like Chelsea are only going to make, what, 2 subs, is it, today? Probably the right decision. No need to rest to risk an injury or anything like that. So yeah. One more. Yeah, you said 7 a while ago, didn't you, mate? Nelson, you said 7 ages ago when it was like 2-0 or 1-0. And I joked with it a little bit, but here we are with 5 minutes left, 6-0 up. Good pass. Here's Mount. Let's see if we can get your 7, Nelson. It'd be nice to get a Hudson-Odoi goal, I suppose. So many people have got on the score sheet today, though. Important goals, you know. The Havertz hat-trick seems like a while ago now. Oh my... Emerson is enjoying himself on the wings. That's a good throw. And here's Giroud. There's Mount. Good chance. Yeah, Mount should have scored as well today. Chilwell's going to keep that in play. Chilwell looks very good. Chilwell. Hudson-Odoi wins it back. Giroud. Hudson-Odoi! Pen. What? Are you kidding me? I know we're 6-0 up, but Hudson-Odoi would have scored and taken that. It's a stone wall penalty. I mean, we're not going to moan about it that much because it's the last minute of the game, essentially. We're 6-0 up, but just keep the standards of the game up, ref. Stonewall penalty. Give it. If it's a pen, give it. Hurdles Hudson-Odoi to the floor, honestly. Has to be given as a penalty. Hudson-Odoi would have taken it and got a goal for himself. There you go. Good chance for him to get running again here, though, Hudson-Odoi. Barnsley team is so tired. Very withered out there. Here's Hudson-Odoi. Mount. Aspilicueta making a really good run from right back. Deflected cross. Ooh. We look dangerous every time we attack. It's good fun to watch games like these. You don't get them in the Premier League. It's back to that back to stress on the weekend against West Brom, and Chilwell trying to get himself on the score sheet. Yeah, but I suppose all the focus is onto West Brom now, isn't it, guys? Super important game for us. Has to be 3 points, like I mentioned earlier. And we'll be there with this sort of mentality. That ruthlessness. You know, we need to be a little bit better in midfield and defence, in my opinion. Caballero in goal will keep us safe, you know, safe enough. Good play. No added time, I'm hearing. Yeah. Probably the right decision, to be fair. Barnsley, if I was a Barnsley fan, this game would feel like it's gone on for ages, honestly. Great play. Joy to watch, really. Go on. Yes, Ross. Right. 90 seconds left. Here's Mount. Is there a 7th for Chelsea? Hudson-Odoi. Giroud. Chilwell. Chelsea get away with keeping the ball. Hudson-Odoi. Good from Emerson. Hudson-Odoi. Thought Giroud was going to score again there. Good defending by the guy. Yeah, that's the guy with no number or name, is it? Yeah, it is. .30 seconds on the game left, though, for me. 6-0 Chelsea. Corner. Giroud nearly scored there. Here is Mount. Zuma and Tomori up there. But that will be that, guys. That will be that. Thank you for the donation, WJFC. Who scored the 6th goal? Who scored the 6th goal? Giroud, of course. Yeah. Agree with all your comments here, guys. 6-0 Lampard scored. There we go, full time. Chelsea 6, Barnsley 0. A wonderful day at the office. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Loads of important minutes. Great Chelsea play. Kai Havertz hat-trick. Goal for Abraham. Mount was brilliant. Goal for Barkley. Goal for Giroud. You've got players like Chilwell and Thiago Silva playing. Caballero was really good in goal. Credit to Barnsley. I thought they were really good on the night, but Chelsea with a massive win. Thanks for the live stream, Prince. Honestly, thank you guys so much for staying tuned. That we've all gone along very, very well as the evening's gone on. And yeah, it was good fun tonight, guys. It really was. You know, sort of game I love coming on here too. Yeah, Nelson, we didn't give your 7, mate. We did not get your 7. Nice live stream. Thank you. I'm going to wrap up mine eventually. I want to say a massive thank you to all you guys for being really nice to me again, getting involved in the comments. We had some good chats here as the game went on. Really fun stuff. Cheers, bro. Brilliant watch along. Thank you very much, Jake Mitchell. Emerson, our new backup winger. Yeah. Cheers, Joel. Did Silva play yet? He played well. Cheers, Saeed. Cheers, Alex. Cheers, Arvin. Thank you all you guys so much. What I'm going to say now is we've got a review of the game from Lal. So Lawrence, Lawrence, how you guys might know him. He's going to be coming here. He does one after every game. I'm sure you guys know him. So we're going to be going on to that right now once I end this stream. And then after that review of the game, that's going to be talking about all of the stuff we've just gone through in even more detail and dissecting that performance. Great stream, man. Enjoyed that. Good vibes, good conversations. Thank you guys so much. It was a really good evening, wasn't it? So thanks for doing the watch along. Thank you. Good job. Thank you, Kurt. Thank you, Nelson. And after that review of the game, we're going to be doing a live phone-in with Lewis and a lot other of the Blues Fans TV members that I'm sure all of you guys know and love. So I might be on there later. Great watch along. Thank you. Let's go, Chelsea won. Yes, we did. We needed this score. Yeah, we did. We really did. So yeah, I'm going to end this now, I think, and end the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Cheers, Sammy, for giving me the opportunity again. Up the Chelsea, important win. On to West Brom now, guys. I'm expecting all of you guys there tuning in again for the Chelsea. Getting us, hopefully, a victory. That's what we need, isn't it? But yeah, I'll see you guys very, very soon. I do have my own channel. I don't know if it's in the description or something. It's just called Pablo. I do a lot of football content. A lot of La Liga stuff as well. I love Spanish football. Best stream ever. Thank you, Joel. Honestly, really nice evening with all of you guys. So that's where I'm going to end it. Thank you guys so much for watching. 6-0. Lots more content to come this evening on Blues Fans TV. I'll see you guys.